Hey guys, and welcome back to Dragon Age the Veilguard. Still throwing me off, I don't have to introduce as Veilguard, it's been so long. If you missed the last episode, we are actually in the midst of completing a few companion quests and moving around the world and stuff. And so we're going to go back to the lighthouse. We're going to see if anyone wants to talk quick. And then we need to venture forth to, I think Ravain. Although we have a bunch of missives that I've actually been forgetting to read. Rook, I need more answers on everything that's happened. Emmrich has offered to use his methods. Should something go wrong, I will end it. You have my word. The Crows have been combating through the blind destruction into Viso. We've overheard troubling things such as Antam bolstering how the gods sent the dragon to help them. Message from the front of Weissaut, and we read these. Awesome. Okay. So, on that note, let's go and check in on some people. We've got Balara and Nev above us. What are these guys gossiping about? Emmrich still hasn't given us a quest yet, but he does want to talk, so that makes sense.
So, you and Rook?
Oh my days.
Do I want to know where this is going?
It's not going anywhere. I don't mean your relationship's not going anywhere. I mean my question.
Right.
It's just nice, and you can solve cases together.
We could do that before.
But now, it's romantic.
Awesome. Emmrich, save me, please. What are you saying, my dude?
Do you remember, Rook, when I mentioned another ceremony I must perform at the Memorial Gardens? The time has come. I was hoping you'd accompany me again.
More grave lighting?
No, this would be a more personal visit, whenever you've time.
Alright, we'll do it, Emmrich. In fact, we'll do it next. Why not? But before that, let's just make sure no one else wants to say anything. We've still got Hardin to look into. Nothing from these guys. Why are you staring into the ether? Cool. Nothing from Hardin. Davrin has something, and Lucanus has something. Awesome.
This smells amazing. Does all coffee smell like this? Or just the stuff you make?
Coffee has a distinct aroma, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry. It was really rare where I grew up. And expensive.
First time for everything.
Try everything once. That's what I say.
I want to, but sometimes I just like having what I like.
Nothing wrong with that. So, Harding, what do you think?
It's... delicious.
You don't have to be nice.
You don't have to pretend to like it.
I mean, it's good. It's nice and... warm?
Rook's right. You don't have to pretend. I won't be upset if you don't like coffee.
He really wouldn't.
I know, but... sorry. It's just this thing I do sometimes.
Acting so people will like you?
That sounds terrible when you say it like that. I know I don't need to do it. I just do.
Everyone likes you.
Well, everyone you know seems to like you, so you're good.
Good job, Lace.
You must have been pretty tiny as a child.
Where'd
It's
that
a bit weird,
come
but
from?
okay.
A tiny dwarven girl in a land of large human farmers.
Oh, yeah. I probably learned pretty quick that things worked out better if people liked me. If they agreed with me, or I agreed with them.
Some people like cream
But-
and sugar in their coffee.
Maybe coffee just isn't my thing.
Okay, with that being said, let's collect this. And I guess that just leaves Davrin. What did you have for me, Davrin? Please tell me you've got news on the Griffins.
Hey, Rook. I was planning to take us on to the woods in Arlethan soon. Want to keep us company?
Sounds good to me.
Hassan will be glad to hear it. Needs to stretch his wings.
I've got so many quests to do in Arlethan, but I don't want to trigger the main quest yet. God damn it. Okay. Let's go... Where do we even want to go? We could go to the crossroads. Try and do the Heart of Corruption. Let's see if that's ready to be checked in yet. And if not, we'll just end up going to... we'll check the Ravani coast as well, see if we can do that. And then I guess we actually only have Hossberg left. Interesting. Apart from... Oh, not Hossberg. Arlethan left apart from this one. So let's check the crossroads quick. For this we'll bring Emmrich and we'll bring Tosh. Because why not?
So this is even more of the Fade.
Uh-huh. It goes on. The voices again.
Untold years asleep, only to see our sanctums defiled. Even Arlethan is trampled by cast-offs and mortals. We must secure the Illuvians.
We shall. The Ontom are uneasy in the crossroads, but they know their duty.
If they fail, give the best preserve to me for improvement.
Dead on, Tom? We're already on it.
Okay, well, with that being said, is there a fast travel near where it wants me to go? There is. Cool. So let's go here.
To think, Morrigan was the transposition of Mythol.
The what?
The carrier of the spirit. Not as a full possession, but gaining memories of the past.
Oh, okay.
Rumor has it that Morrigan helped the Inquisitor, possibly by turning into a dragon to...
She what? How'd she do it? What kind of dragon?
Well, I wasn't there.
We have to ask her next time.
It's weird that they talk about that, because that's an option. You don't have to have Morrigan become the dragon. The Inquisitor can drink from the well, and then... Hey, the fact they don't ask questions and they just break the potential lore you could have. How the shit do I get in? Okay, I guess in that case let's go to Ravane. Maybe that's available to us. I'm just checking if we can actually open that door yet. Wait. I want me to go back to the Illuvian. That's not what I'm after. Journal. Is this available yet? No, it isn't. Okay, never mind. Let's go to Necropolis. And we'll help our boy out. Which I probably should have marked, but oh well. Where does it want me to go? Oh, there's more stuff for me to do in the middle. Excellent. Okay. Let's check it out. Who has something for me?
This haunting, to our chagrin, was once one of our own Fade explorers.
He delved where he should not.
Okay. Stop an undead watcher. How do I do that? Oh, I guess I just explore this whole area. Is it back in the Alluvion? I can't tell. Where do I need to go to that? The crossroads isn't it? Okay, sure, whatever. Alright, what do we have?
There's that haunting Myrna mentioned. The Fate Explorer.
It's poor Reldevar.
Oh, Reldevar? Who is Reldevar? Alright, team, do your thing.
Those corpses were even more messed up than usual. What was that?
That was Ernest Reldevar, a scholar who attempted to delve into the deepest regions of the Fade. What's left of the unfortunate man tends to wander.
Okay. Well, let's go talk to this dude. Maybe we can buy some more stuff from him as well. Oh, I didn't mean to jump. Sorry.
I took care of that Fate Explorer.
We are greatly indebted.
He can now rest for a time.
Our collegial allies in the Fade have informed us of several undead banding together.
They have begun to seek blood.
Of course they have.
A possessed dragon. We must find why its body was entombed here.
Audrey will assist.
Okay, well I guess we are gonna go fight a dragon. Good thing we bought Hush. Oh, no, it's in the... Okay, never mind. Never mind. It's not where I thought it was. In that case, let us do this quest. I guess we come here. Oh, we don't need to worry about that. Well, isn't this place nice and peaceful now?
I see some of my colleagues have begun the renewal of the vows.
Okay, so what are we doing, my dude? Oh, actually, we're going back to the garden. He said that, didn't he? Yeah, here we are. Okay. Alright, let's do it.
Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
Did I miss something?
Since we're here to gather flowers for the dead, I thought I'd teach Manfred some plant names. But I just caught him attempting to wade into a rose bush.
Poor thing.
That must have been frustrating.
He knows he's not supposed to play in the horticulture. Oh, Manfred. Whatever will happen to you if I pass on?
If?
Ah, there's something I'd like to talk about.
Oh boy.
Do you know what a lich is, Rook?
Doesn't ring a bell.
A lich is a mage transformed into one of the undead while retaining their true, original consciousness. The idea fascinated me when I was younger. For years, I researched and experimented, spoke with spirits and mages. Then, eventually, I found them.
Who?
The Lich Lords of the Grand Necropolis. Necromancers before me who'd transformed themselves into true living dead.
They sound pretty cool, I can't lie. That's terrifying.
Well, didn't need to sleep tonight.
They're unlikely to visit your slumber. The Liches are the great protectors of the Necropolis, bulwarks against forces that threaten creation. After years of tests and rituals, they granted me my desire, the right to attempt lichdom.
Okay, are you serious? Well, if that makes you happy.
if that's what you want.
I'd anticipated more surprise.
Emmrich, you live in a haunted necropolis.
Lichdom is an incredible honor. Immortality, prestige, the most hallowed ranks of the Watchers, as well as a chance to be of service past my allotted years. But there are considerations.
Okay.
Come, we have flowers to gather for the dead.
Okay, but I've got questions.
Gather flowers. I'm just following him, right?
Blue creepvine. This will do nicely.
Emmrich, aren't most undead just random spirits inside corpses?
Liches are different. It wouldn't be a spirit acting in my name. My true consciousness would be housed in my departed flesh.
How?
The Order must keep some secrets.
Of course it must. Alright, where's your flowers?
Moon blossoms, famed in verse and song.
Smells like perfume. Do liches have a sense of smell?
I've been told that while some of my senses will dull, others will become available. Other than that, I can't say if the flowers would still hold their bloom for me. Lichdom serves a purpose. There are dark things in creation, threats to both our world and the Fade. The Liches of the Necropolis have the insight and the abilities to oppose them.
And you're joining them. When?
Certain elements have held me back.
Such as? I'm guessing we're picking these two? Yep.
There's no ready instructions for Lichdom. The steps must be discovered on one's own over years to be fully understood.
Does the spell to become a lich kill you, or do you have to...
No, mercifully, that falls to another Watcher. After my death, my soul will be drawn back into my body instead of moving on to whatever lies beyond.
This is weird as shit, but okay.
So, what's holding you back from lichdom?
Even with all my preparations, there's a chance I could die permanently during the rites. What cowardice! The promise of immortality, an end to all my fears, and the final veil stays my hand.
Fear of dying makes sense.
That's reasonable. Lots of people are afraid of dying.
Is it? When it keeps me from what I most desire? Traditionally, candidates for lichdom face one final sifting of the soul. If they avoid it, you saw my old colleague.
Hezengas. She's a lich?
A half-lich, though that hasn't diminished her power.
How'd you be a half-lich?
Until I stop her plans, I won't possess the peace of mind for lichdom.
Rook sounds like Star-Lord. You know what? I've had that thought throughout the entire game.
Sure.
The way he talks, the voice actor, everything, it sounds just like Star-Lord, especially from the Guardians of the Galaxy video game.
Johanna attempted the rites of lichdom and failed. Stuck in her in-between state, she is supremely dangerous, but can't learn any new magic.
How's it going on, young boy? Good day, bad day, let me know. Thanks for coming and hanging out again. Appreciate you.
She's always been that way.
Where are the flowers I need to pick? Where are they? Here they are.
What about the sifting of a soul that Hezengas avoided?
The spirits of the necropolis judge whether a candidate is worthy of the power and responsibility of lichdom.
How'd she become a lich without it?
I shared some knowledge when we were colleagues. She apparently put together more than I knew. It would be just like her to skip the rituals.
For a while,
Rookie mistake,
Hezengas
Emmrich.
is pretty harsh on spirits.
We made allowances because of her discoveries. Too many. Spirits are not things to be disposed of.
You really care about them.
They're so susceptible to the world's whims, Rook. Some spirits are dangerous, but how quickly most respond to a bit of kindness, or care, or simple attempt to understand.
I will take your word for it, my dude. You know what? Didn't think I'd be picking flowers in a Dragon Age game, but here we are.
For all she's done, I can't condemn Johanna for attempting lichdom. That freedom from mortality, that divorce from fear, and of course, time to read all of one's books.
It's no Andraste's grace to win over Leliana or Hila Mabari, that's for sure.
Something I'd like to show you.
Alright, dude, where are we going? Where did you go here?
Here we are.
Oh, so these flowers are for...
Yes. If you could place them on the graves, please.
Why are we doing this and not him? It's his ceremony.
In memory of Rupert and Eleanor Volkaren. They walk eternity hand in hand.
After I became a watcher, I erected a proper shrine to my parents. When I come to talk, I like to think they listen. Well, don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
Pleased to meet you.
Rook, it's a pleasure. Do you remember your parents?
Some memories are bright. Others are akin to those dim, early morning dreams one gets sometimes. Lately, I wondered what they'd think of our current course. The choices ahead.
Your lichdom.
What would they have wanted me to be?
Whatever you want. Another companion quest where you walk around collecting stuff, yay. Yeah, essentially,
I
mate.
can tell you what I think they'd want you to be.
What's that?
Happy. You could always speak with your folks, couldn't you?
My parents last saw me as a boy. By the time I mastered my corpse whispering, I was a man. If I woke them, there might be a flash of recognition, or... Besides, if I speak to too many other spirits, Manfred might grow jealous.
Can't have that.
He'd be impossible, I agree.
Or at least we know he misses his family. Okay, cool. Okay, so with that done, is it only Arlothan Forest we have left? I think it is, right? Oh, no, we need to go into the crossroads, and we need to find the issue here. So let's figure that out. Yeah, I guess we'll do that now. We've got Emmrich and we've got Tarsh. Where exactly does it want me to go for it? That one I can't figure out. Oh no, that is the one I can figure out. Which is the one I can't figure out then? This one. Okay, so let's start here. I guess we go here. Let's deal with the haunting. Whereabouts is it? It's over there.
Good. Needed some action.
Oh, it's the Kunari again.
Let's go.
What the hell is it? I wasn't even paying attention. What do you mean leaving the combat area? The dude is here. Okay, there we go. Can I do the haunting, please? And then hopefully Necropolis will like me.
There's a haunting.
The Skeleton Crew. What a lovely name.
Yeah.
Cool.
Weird.
About that subject from before. You know, Tosh, I discovered a large jar inlaid with a golden...
Emmrich, unfortunately, mate, we don't care about your little story.
burial site I examined.
We need to go back to Necropolis to trade it in. And then check the merchant, because I forgot to do that. And hopefully they won't give me another quest to do. And then somehow we need to figure out how to fight this last demon thing.
We finished off a whole group of skeletons.
Interesting that they banded together.
It availed them not.
Have the vows in the vaults.
Okay, I'm guessing that's everything. So let's rank you up. I'm so close to being able to rank you up again. Let's sell some stuff. We'll get to the little white slab thing coming up. Right, how does that put me? Still not enough. Cool. We get Emmrich's best staff. Am I using this? Don't know, but I'll buy it anyway. Anything else for me? Buy this too, because I've got the money. Nothing there, nothing there. We might as well. Cool, okay. I really want to figure out this thing in the crossroads. The Heart of Corruption. I really want to figure this out. So I've got a guide here, and it says to go to the northeastern part, which would be this bit. The northeastern landmass and crossroads trek through the snow pass to see several light pods along the cliffside area. So let's just jump into what I assume would be here? Maybe? And we're looking for the boss known as the Fall of the Protector. If this has worked. Here, okay. So let's see what we can find. I've got Darkspawn. Thanks, Tosh. Not exactly what I'm after, but
You know, Tosh, I discovered a large jar.
let's venture this way. Because that was Solus's memory down here, right? No, hold on. Let's go here and see if we find anything.
The Blight's so entrenched here, I don't see any way to clear it. But if anything blighted rises up, we can put it down.
Alright, let's check this. Maybe this is the right place. God damn it. Ouch. Okay. Nope, we got this one too.
Here comes trouble.
Oh, it can't reach me. Awesome. Never mind. Surely there's got to be more than just that. No? Okay, so don't go down. I am so confused. Track through a snow path to see several blight pods along a cliffside area. Destroy these in the blight blob, then unseal the gates of pale reflections. I am very confused. Where am I going for this? The Heights of Antheum. That is this area, right? Or is it this bit? Maybe it's that bit. Okay, let's check that then.
You know, Tosh, I discovered a large jar.
So it'd be back down here and then to the left.
At that Kunare burial site I examined. I presume it was for storing specific organs after death?
How hard can this be?
The solitaire doesn't hold anything. It stays empty. Like the body is empty now that the spirit is gone.
Ah, it seems you know something about ancient Kunare customs after all.
What? No, that's... Everybody knows that.
No, this is now a dead end. I am now very, very confused. What am I missing here? The next person has been known as Emmrich the Unwoven, who's hiding in a blight bob in the Hossberg wetlands. Okay, let's try going to Hossberg and back to the wetlands. Now that was a little alcove all to itself somewhere, which I think was here, right? Yeah, I think it's this area. Or it's this area. Let's double check. But I'm 99% sure we fought this thing. I'm like 99% sure we fought it and we're going the wrong way. Okay, back we go. Got a chest up there to somehow get. I wonder why this just went blue. Yeah, this was the swamp area. Wait, was it? Yeah, I mean, there's definitely something here. Right, target the big one. Right, was this what I needed? No? Maybe? Don't know. God, I'm so confused now. So has that done anything for me? Let's check this area.
Eyes up.
This was also the swamp area. So this is actually where I fought some of the demons. That's it, roll through there. Collect the ore. Thanks, buddy. Alright, well, nothing else. Oh, we got this one still. You have to be shitting me. Yep, I saw that. Okay, so the demon we actually fought was over here. We touched this, and the demon rose, and then we killed it. So I've done that for sure. So, my question is, why has it not done anything in the crossroads? Oh. Right, we'll grab this. Now we go back to the crossroads. A warden's key, excellent. Go here. Thank you. I'm just going to Google it quick. Stuck behind door. There we go. Let's try it in this and see if Google can help. Now let's get into the center, which is here once I fast travel. Okay, now, ideally, see, it's not open, and I don't know why.
You don't get it.
But that's where I need to go.
Stuff. It's my mother's crap.
But you know so much more than you give yourself credit for.
How do I get down there?
As much as her.
Don't me. She's the expert.
Of course she
And
is.
not that way.
She has decades of experience. But a proper teacher never makes a student feel inadequate.
Maybe in Navarra.
You need to go to the... If you go back to the area with all the spirits and go through the other gate, not the one you entered to get to that door. Okay. So all the one with the room of the spirits. So instead of going that way, apparently we go this way. And this gets us to the area. Is that right? We did this area and this was where all the Ventori was when we fought our first little robot-y thing. Which was a weird situation. Apparently I go this way. I think the game jukes you. Hey all, how's this going? Yo Sean, how's it going? Good day, bad day, let me know. Confusing. Very, very confusing. Yeah, it wants me to go down there. Okay. Hey Sean, every quest is clear the blight. Pretty much. Pretty much. And not even in a cool way, like in a Dragon Age Origins type way. Okay, so this isn't the door to go through. Right, the guide says... you know the central area with the spirits in the game makes you want to go through the gate to the right. You actually go through the gate on the left. Okay. Good here, good man. Thanks for coming hanging out again, dude. Appreciate it. You seem to pop into all the Dragon Age streams, so I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Okay, so apparently I go through this gate. And this is where I go to get to that other area. Surely that's not right. Okay, so now I'd go up here, right? Yeah, what? Oh, I am so confused. Okay. Well, let's see your options on this trash fire. Well, fair enough. Are you going to come and watch any of my other playthroughs I do of other games, or are you only here for the Dragon Age? Oh god, what am I doing? There's a block gate on the left that you have to complete. Okay. There's a blocked gate on the left. Well, none of this shit opens. Cool. That's where the Solus memory was. There's a blocked gate on the left. Oh, what, this one?
These roots may be unbound, Dweller.
Seek out what holds it closed.
Ridiculous. Okay. Defeat the champion in Treviso. Oh, god damn it. Okay, Treviso we go. You can't miss Cat Quest 2, Sean. It's going to be fireworks. Yeah, you know it. There's another quest here as well, okay.
Shipment of supplies for the injured and the blighted just arrived. Sent by the Rook, Viago and I are visiting the new memorial. For those we've recently lost.
After all you have done, you are most welcome to join us.
Thank you.
Depends on the game. I'm a big RPG guy. If you're playing something like COD, odds are you won't see me, lol. I also am only a big RPG guy, to be honest. Any other game I generally play off stream. So yeah, if you're looking for RPGs, you have found the right channel, my dude. And I'm pretty brutal in my opinions on games, as Onion Boy will tell you. If I think a game's shite, I will tell you. The only thing is, on Twitch, you might see me playing a few other games every so often. Like, you might see me playing a FPS game like Doom. Because everyone play the Doom games, they just like mindless fun, to be honest. But yeah, everything on YouTube is always an RPG, where it's build guides, RPGs, me struggling through bollocks. Or suffering through all the Souls games. That's also a reoccurring theme. Oh, okay, well, this is the demon, isn't it? Yeah, cool. I can't even pretend to care now. What I will say is putting this game onto easy, so I can just get through all the combat within seconds, has made it a tiny bit more enjoyable. It's not made it great, but at least I don't have to fight the same enemies 30 times in a row. Right, let's defeat you. More blight. I still want to know, and they have not explained this to me yet, and it's pissing me off, how we're able to be around so much blight, and how we're able to just destroy these things and have covered in the blight and mucus and all sorts. And no one is catching the taint. Because as I recall in Origins, you end up having to make Carver or Bethany become a Grey Warden because they just walk through the deep roads and get the taint, let alone get covered in all this junk.
Every one of these gets us a little farther.
And yet we're getting covered in the blood, splatter and mucus of it constantly. Doesn't make any sense to me. Where's the quest for these guys? Oh, you guys just gave me a fucking quest. What is it? Get to the Diamond Rooftop Garden. That's what I want to do. Just reinstalled Origins and modded to remind me of a good Dragon Age. You think they put that much thought into it, lol? I mean, yeah, it just makes me sad. Because I'm a huge Dragon Age fan. Like, I even think Dragon Age 2 is pretty decent, considering the time restraints on it. Inquisition is good if you got rid of all the filler and the fluff, you know? But there's just too much filler to make Inquisition really that much fun. But Origins, man. I've played... When I last checked my Dragon Age Keep, I had like 37 full playthroughs of Origins completed, because I love that game to death. I play that game like once a year.
We are not here to be formal. There have been enough funerals.
Did you know? I was just turning to say something to Air the other day. Before I remembered, she was no longer there.
Fletcher.
I didn't know Chance for long, but he seemed like a good man.
Terrible taste in furniture. He always smothered everything in gold. I'll miss hearing him complaining that I complain about it.
The diamond, the entire city feels so empty. I wonder if it will ever not feel that way.
DA2, I couldn't get into. The art style and camera work bothered me. No, the art style is horrendous. The characters look awful. But considering BioWare made that game in like 15 months, thanks to EA forcing them to make it that quickly, I thought they actually put out a product that wasn't too bad. Like, it's by far not perfect. There's a lot wrong with it. There's probably a lot more wrong with the game than there is good with the game. But considering the time crunch, I thought it's pretty good. And you know what, as a bridge game, if you think of it like a really expensive and kind of long DLC, or not DLC, like expansion to Link Origins and Inquisition, then I think it's pretty decent. I'd rather play number 2 than Inquisition, to be honest. I know Treviso will recover.
I'm only a visitor, but I don't think Treviso will stay down for long.
I'm told we are a charmingly stubborn people.
The Blight, that is the problem. But you did fight it back. If we did it once, we can do it again.
Let's hope there is something in that.
When did you get here?
A while ago. I was reading the letters. Messages for loved ones. Prayers to the Maker. A few letters are to people I would have liked to know again.
Okay, let's go more. Do you believe in anything?
All these words for the dead. Do you believe anyone or anything sees them?
After I was captured by the Venatori, I would have said no. How could the Maker or any power permit what happened in that place? After all we have seen, I still don't know who, if anyone, hears our cries. But now, I hope they do.
I heard the story was good. Only big issue was reused assets a lot. Oh, the reused assets is crazy. Every cave looks the same. Even if it's in different areas, every single cave looks the same. But to be honest, a lot of the assets aren't any different to this. This has big city hubs that you run around, collecting quests in, and they're all... Obviously, it's the 5 big cities, and that's it. DA2 is like that as well, but it's one big city, so all the caves look the same, just like Treviso looks the same, and yet you run around this place constantly doing side quests. All the like farmland area looks just like Docktown, for example. So like there's a lot of areas in it that, yeah, they're reused, but it's pretty much just a small scale version of this, to be honest. What I like about the story of number 2 is it's not like this big hero must save the world story. It's kind of like you play as one random like low caste dude who works his way up to being a really big influence, and that story itself is really interesting.
Who else did you lose in Treviso? Other crows?
A few. Not all were crows. Some just lived daily lives in the city. Local merchants, people who put out the morning coffee as we headed to bed. After the ossuary, I wanted to walk by and see them again, as if I could return to where I left off.
Is there anything else we should say?
I did mention this isn't formal.
But we should do something.
A toast, then. Something we promise the dead we will think about over drinks to come.
The dead themselves.
Those we lost. They'll never be forgotten.
Never is a long time. But let us try. The crows rule Antiva, and tonight we mourn with her.
And that was the quest. Okay. Just lots of talking. Lots and lots of talking. There's another quest around here, so what's this? Now what do you guys want me to do while I'm here? Dearest Viago, you may not believe this, but I've learned something about those boorish Antam that may be useful. Send someone you can. Or come by with tea, I've got some new things to show you.
There's an interesting letter there, Rook.
Yeah, an interesting letter that you want me to deal with. No one in this damn game does anything for themselves. It's crazy. But alas, we will go fix everyone else's problems. We're going this way. And the Kunari in DA2 as well are so cool. The Arashock alone, like the whole of Act 2 is so damn good.
I think that art merchant with information on the Antom lives near here.
Alright, let's go pay them a visit.
Hello? Are you alright? Done.
I'll unlock the door. Come in, please.
Let me in then.
My saviors, welcome.
Thank you.
Iago said you had information on the Antam. Are they after you?
They barricaded me in and said I would starve unless I handed over the contents of my gallery. Lately, they've been taking paintings, sculptures, all sorts of treasures. And to think I overheard someone in the market yesterday bragging about dealing with the atrocious brutes. The market master might know more about what those dreadful Antam are up to.
Okay. I guess we'll go and deal with that. Talk to the market master. Probably should put Lucanus in this mission, but oh well. And now we're going all the way over here. Swing by, swing in here.
So much suffering. The gods are sending a warning to other cities. All right.
Here he
We
is.
should talk to the market.
Well, here she is, I can't tell.
Lighted on the left.
She.
Hello?
Oh, he, never mind.
This might sound strange, but I was told you might know about Antam stealing paintings.
It's bad for business. And somebody here knows something.
Wait, they are female.
Everyone notices the master of the market.
Did their voice just change from when they open their mouth to now what they're saying?
Near the stores. You might learn something about our Antam art collectors.
Am I going crazy?
Let's listen carefully around the market. Don't want to scare anyone off.
Sure.
Barely any customers today.
It's a wonder anyone still lives in the city, the way it is now.
Okay, riveting. Sean, while you're here, buddy, if you're a big RPG guy, are there any RPGs that you think are as good as Dragon Age Origins? Well, the animators didn't spend much time on that. They honestly didn't. All the facial animations, if you look at when our character is like angry, which is very rare, or like they're trying to be stern or try and show expression, if you watch, it's only their bottom half of their face that moves. The top half of their face, apart from maybe their eyes, don't move at all.
Hardly got any.
Next time there's a cutscene, just watching, you'll see what I mean.
Just the thought of living next to the blight.
Makes you sick, doesn't it?
Makes you sick, doesn't it?
But I mean, Antam, I didn't think they went in for things like fancy paintings. I wouldn't know anything about...
Well, that would explain the Antam who came by not an hour ago. They took my best sculpts without paying.
Huh. Right here?
Oh yes. I did hear they've been piling up stolen goods in a camp in the Drowned district.
Okay. I guess we know where we're going. Where is the Drowned district? We're going to fast travel because I can't be asked to run there. This game has defeated me. Witcher 3, Mass Effect, ME3 is my fave game period, BG3 obviously. Yeah, I've played all of those. I'm craving another RPG that's really, really good. I actually wasn't a big fan of Mass Effect 3. I think Mass Effect 2 is the best Mass Effect game. But I don't know if the problem was I played Mass Effect 3. So I bought the Legendary Edition. So previously I'd only ever played Mass Effect 2. Because Mass Effect 1 never was on PlayStation. Until like Mass Effect 3 came out and then you could download Mass Effect 1 on PlayStation 3, but it was broken. So my first foray properly into the Mass Effect series was... Where's the enemies? The Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Before that I'd only played Mass Effect 2. So I played all 3 games back to back to back, and I think that might have killed my love for Mass Effect 3, because I was kind of burnt out on the sci-fi shooter game. Where are they?
Okay, let's look around for that stolen art, or any sign of what the Antam are doing with it.
Mass Effect 3 was the most emotional one for me. That I can agree with. That I can fully agree with.
Nothing here.
Pillars of Eternity, Planescape, Torment, Tyranny. So I actually have Tyranny. I've not played it yet though. I was hoping to stream it, but I don't stream from my laptop.
No paints, none of that fancy polish they use on sculptures.
Pillars of Eternity. I actually have Planescape Torment as well on Switch. I haven't played that either. Pillars of Eternity. I have a friend called Bam Games. You might have seen him in chat. He's also a big RPG guy. And he has been begging me to play Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2 for... I've known him about 3.5 years. Probably 3 years and 5 months he's been begging me to play Pillars of Eternity. So I actually own number 2 on PlayStation. I just need to buy number 1 on PlayStation. But it's like 50 quid, which is crazy. So I'm waiting to try and get it cheaper, but I do want to play the Pillars of Eternity games. You know what game I'm addicted to lately is SWOTAR. Oh, is that Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic? No, it can't be, is it? For an MMO/RPG, the stories are surprisingly good. Is that the Star Wars game? Because if so, that's another BioWare game I've never played. We must just run there. It's not far, is it? Yep, yeah, I know which one you're on about. I've never played it, but it does look good. And I really don't mind those older looking graphics. Like, Dragon Age Origins is my favourite game of all time, and you can't really get outdated graphics more than that, so... KOTOR is incredible. I might have to give it a try. Is that the one that they were going to remake for PS5, which got cancelled recently? Torno, and tell the other Venatori to watch for people sniffing about. I don't want to jeopardise our arrangement with the Antam. The magical components they're asking for are rare, but they've delivered us some of Teresa's brightest artwork. The collectors back home are very pleased. The next exchange will be at the Antam camp in the centre of the city.
That merchant.
Okay, so now where are we going? Oh, it's literally around the corner.
Who said the Antam stole his artwork? He's with the Venatori. I'll bet he caught us listening in.
And so he purposefully sent us off on a wild chase.
The note said the Antam are trading the art to Venatori collectors. Okay, we're close to the camp where Antam are trading with the Venatori for magical components.
Right, we need to restart the recording quick. I think so. The OGs are perfect Star Wars games. I would love to try them. I might do that off camera, you know. Because they must be fairly cheap these days. Thanks, Emmrich.
Alright, let's find out what the Antam and the Venatori are actually doing here.
I'm looking for something. What am I looking for? This. Do not be so afraid of magic. We must throw off the superstitions which yoinked us under the Coon. The Venatori's enchanted powders and crystals have already produced wonderful new effects in the Gatlock. More power, more displacement, a heat like dragon's fire.
This note is about the Gatlock, that Kunari blasting powder. The Antam are using magical components from the Venatori to make it more explosive. Much more explosive.
What? We gotta stop them. Gatlock's dangerous already.
We have to tell Taya and Viago.
You should play it, it's free. Ooh, and it's more RPG than MMO. You can solo it and never bother with the MMO part. And there's like 8 different stories, Sith side and Jedi side. Oh, that does sound good. And I'm a big Star Wars guy. Big Star Wars guy. And my favourite of all time BioWare game, Jade Empire, I've heard that's amazing as well. I've never played it though. I think it was only on PC and Xbox. Like the original Xbox. I don't think it ever came to PlayStation. But I hear it's so good.
I will not discourage them. Good news?
The Venatori are helping the Antam make their Gatlock explosives even more powerful.
What?
It's not ready yet. They're still experimenting.
Then we have some time. The Crows will investigate.
We had better. I am sure we'd be among the Antam's first targets.
Okay, we have another missive, which I don't really want to read, so I'm not going to. They literally, these missives only talk about what we've just done in the missions. I don't know why they feel the need to tell us it. What we are going to do though is wrap this episode up here, so if you've enjoyed, please drop the episode a like, it helps me amazingly. If you're new and not subscribed, I'd like to, that'd also be amazing, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.